We are the Bercy Twin Sisters, and welcome back. As promised, this is our video with the answers to the questions in our previous video. We made a video, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, go watch it. It's about all the different questions that people ask.
Tons of questions.
Yes. And so today we are going to answer some of those questions. Question number 1.
Who's older? I'll ask it. Do you think it's her or me? It's Elena.
The answer is me. It is me. I am the oldest one. I'm older by about a minute. Yep. For those curious about the birthing process, it was a C-section. I just learned that it's not always a C-section. Most are C-sections, but yeah, for us it was. And I'm about a minute older, which she says is no big deal, but
yeah, you know,
I like to
just
think
the way it happened.
Yeah.
She's older. I give her the responsibility.
It's special to be the oldest.
And I'm always twin number 2, and that's okay. Some people are like, oh, you're not number 2, and I'm like, no, I am, and it's fine.
Yeah, I'm number 1.
Yeah.
She's number 2.
Okay.
Question 2. Can you feel each other's pain?
No, we don't. No, thankfully. Which is good, because you had that surgery, and that would have really sucked if I had felt your pain.
Yeah.
So, no.
That's just a myth.
That's when we were like 3, but yeah, we didn't. That's a myth, yeah.
Do we have a twin language?
No.
Nope. We speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like everyone else. I think when we were like babies, we'd kind of like play together and try to talk together.
But,
you know, that's normal though for little babies playing together. It's not really a twin thing.
Next question. Can you read each other's thoughts? No. Which is good.
Oh, did your mom ever mix you up as babies? We get that question a lot.
Yeah, people are really worried that I'm somehow you and you're somehow me, but well, you know what I mean with the switch up, but it didn't happen as babies. No. She was a full pound heavier than me, which as preemies is a big deal. Like, we were fairly small, so I had to stay in the hospital for 2 weeks too, so you couldn't really switch them up when I didn't get to go home right away. So yeah, they didn't mix us up, and then we kind of just keep catching up to each other. I'm always chasing her. So.
Yeah, I've always been a little bit taller. Yeah.
Next question. Did you ever play tricks on people?
We often tried not to confuse people just because so many people were confused a lot of the time. So it was just like we didn't have to try. We'd confuse people.
And you don't want to break the trust. Like, we tricked one person once in a game, and we felt horrible because you just saw their face like, it's like, oh my goodness, we've lost the trust. Like,
they're never going to believe who we are because we lied about it.
Yeah. And we did try once as teachers. Elena had a room right across the hall from me, and I just went in one morning, like, and wrote the date on the board, which is what she normally does. I was trying to stick to her routine, and the kids were like, where's Elena? Like, what happened? And I was
You're
like,
the other Miss Bercy.
Yeah, they could tell. So apparently we do have very different writing, and I don't know, I wrote the date not the way she writes it. Yeah. So, yeah. So normally, though, no, we don't trick people.
Do you do everything together with me?
Oh, we do a lot together. Not everything, but a lot. We did separate for university, so you went to Sudbury and I stayed in Ottawa, so we were far apart. That was a big deal. She didn't even tell people she had a twin. I'd visit, and they were so confused. But
that was my chance at like getting my identity, meeting people who knew me.
Yeah, so it was an experience, and then after that we went, taught up north together, and now we are here and we foster and teach and live together. So now we're together.
We're best friends. So if you could live with your best friend, that's pretty fun. You know,
it's pretty good.
Like we like spending time.
I recommend it. Next question: do you ever fight? What do you think, Elena?
Never.
No, we do fight, but not a lot. Like, we're both just big communicators,
and again, it goes back to that. We really like each other, so we're not intentionally trying to hurt each other or offend each other. And so, like, if I'm on my phone too much and she feels like I'm, not paying attention, she'll tell me.
Not doing the dishes. And I just tell her, I say, hey, can you help me with the dishes? And then she does, and
I respect that. No fight. We talk it out. We always want to fix it. Yeah. We always want to repair it. So you always can.
Yeah. We did fight growing up about when to leave, because I like to be earlier than you, but
oh yes,
that wasn't that big. I'd leave the house a minute earlier, and then Elena would, we'd catch up and find each other.
Catch up to her on the road to school.
Yeah, but I don't know. It doesn't bother us as much anymore now.
No.
Yeah, but
we do like a lot of the same things. So in terms of like preferences, if there's something fun I want to do, she's gonna want to do it too. Yeah. So that we are lucky.
So we
in
don't
that
fight
way.
that much because we're often doing things we like to do together. So, all right, next question. Do you like being a twin? Say it at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes, I love being a twin. I think it's the best thing in the world. Yeah, you've just got a best friend from birth.
Amazing. Recommend it.
Yes. Now, that being said, most twins we know like being twins, or in the end, they like being
Yeah,
twins.
I haven't really met. I'm sure some disagree, but lots seem to
Yeah.
get along.
The only reason why some people that I've talked to are known kind of didn't like being a twin is sometimes just because if they're really competitive or they feel like they're constantly compared to their twin, which twins are always constantly compared. So you just kind of have to like grow up with that constant comparing and the fact that like she always beat me in running races. And so like
She always beats me in an arm wrestle.
but like I can either be really angry about that for like my whole life, or I can just train to try to beat her, which never worked, or I can just like accept it and it's okay. She's faster runner. I can win an arm wrestle. Like,
But I haven't run in a while. That's I haven't been anywhere lately.
yeah. So, but that's the only time when like sometimes I feel like sometimes twins get kind of bitter is if they're that constant comparing,
But that didn't. I
or
don't
feeling
know.
like you're not as good as your twin.
We didn't
but
feel that way.
no.
It was.
No.
It's been good.
And if you're ever feeling that way, people constantly mix you up, and then you're like, oh, sweet. They think we're the same person.
Yeah.
So
Even all they're comparing, you have to take it with like a grain of salt because they can't tell you apart. Then like those differences aren't that big. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Really quickly with comparing twins, kind of like physically, that's one thing like people will ask sometimes, like, which one's more pretty, or who's more beautiful or
It's
more
just
girly.
awkward.
Don't ask that question. But just so you know, I think a lot of twins feel the same way. I think like she is more beautiful than me.
And I think that Alana is more beautiful than me.
So
So if you think I'm her, I'm like, great. You know? Oh, that's
yeah,
fine.
I'm like, sweet. You think I look like Marla, and I think she's gorgeous. Okay, great,
Yeah, so-
right? So
It's not an insult to get the names wrong. We're fine. What are the differences? So people ask that. Alana's taller. I'm a good inch or two shorter. I think I'm shrinking.
as you're watching this video, you're maybe already like noticing differences because our
Yeah,
faces are
Are different
definitely
shapes.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay. Definitely different shaped faces. Yeah, like
We
we're
talk different. Although I always thought I wave my hands around, but you do too. So I'm rubbing off on her.
one thing some people think is like we were always told we're identical twins since birth. And that's what the doctor said. But it is funny, like the random people you'll meet who are like, "There's no way you're identical twins," and
Yeah.
you're just kind of like, "Hi, nice to meet you." Like, are you
Okay.
a doctor or like no, just a random person?
And who knows? Maybe
Thanks
the
for your
doctors,
opinion.
like maybe the doctors got it wrong. We're not like mirror twins. We're not like perfectly identical. You know, once twins are born, they like grow. Once they split, they grow and develop. You know,
Yeah.
so
A
There's
lot
definitely
happens
changes.
in the womb after you split.
you don't always stay the same. But
Yeah.
regardless, we're identical twins, and there are differences, but that's all right. Yeah. How did you write a book together?
How did we do it?
Yeah, how?
Okay. Well, we write children's stories together, and basically, we also foster together. So we read a lot of bedtime stories to different kids that stay in our home.
Thousands.
And yeah, you go through like thousands over the years. If you're reading 5, 6, 7 bedtime stories a night to kids, like you cover a lot. So, and we just really found this need for certain stories that are kind of missing, or just kids who experience trauma, different stories they relate better to, and some that are like, get rid of this book, I never want to read it again. And you're like, oh, why is that book triggering? And it kind of, so there's just this kind of desire to use stories to help communicate with kids. And we wanted to write some to help kids and that they can enjoy at bedtime and we can share with them.
Yeah. And to answer the question of like how we actually did it is we just like write it all out and then we share our ideas. And then we just keep sharing them. And Alana likes to rhyme more than me. Originally all my stories I was like, they can't rhyme. I can't do it. But Alana helped me. So that was awesome.
I
So
love rhyming.
we worked together and yeah, but it is just like a process. We read it to each other aloud. We write it. We pass, papers back and
collaboration.
forth.
Yeah, we do a lot on papers and notebooks. We do also have sometimes a Google Doc running between the two of us. We'll edit it.
And maybe it's not like teacher side of us, but we like to like circle things and like put arrows and I don't know.
Brainstorming. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll come up with so many different ideas, and then we kind of pick our favorites, work off of that, and we really enjoy it. We'll share ideas, and she'll come up with neat things to change or something I hadn't thought of, which is really helpful.
Yeah. So it is a pretty like we just both do it together.
Yeah. But we do always have to hire an illustrator because we are not illustrators.
It's not happening.
No. Is that everything?
I think that's all of our questions.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Check out our children's books. You can like and subscribe and follow us on this adventure because we have one coming this fall and we're gonna have some more, I'm sure. So
Yes. Many more children's stories coming, which we hope are really great for kids. They're kind of geared for kids who've experienced trauma as we're foster parents and kind of that therapeutic parenting lens, but we can all relate to the messages and the stories. So
and everybody goes through tough times. So
Yeah.
they're good for everybody.
yeah.
All right, thanks for watching.
If you have any other questions that you would like to know, any other questions at all, just ask us. We love sharing about being a twin and different adventures and things that we do. So just ask.
All right.